Senator Gillibrand, I'm sorry, we're coming back to you.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. I'm very appreciative of your leadership on this issue. This is an extraordinary piece of legislation that many of us feel very committed to, and it's great strides forward in making sure our children have the ability to achieve their potential through good nutrition in schools. Some of the statistics are very startling. The USDA found that 16% of households today are food insecure. When I was a kid, only 6.5% children were obese. Now it's 17% are obese. We spend over $100 billion a year on obesity in this country today. So this bill could not come at a more important time. The bill has a number of successes in it that I think are worth celebrating and worth advocating for. In particular, giving the USDA the authority to be able to regulate all the standards, nutritional standards in the school, I think is very important. I appreciate you addressing the food safety concerns that I had and putting that in the manager's mark. I think that's very important. I also think that using Medicaid data is going to be very important in making sure that all children who are eligible will actually get the school lunches that they need to be able to be successful at school. The one area where I know this will be a long-term debate because it is about money, but the investment overall is inadequate to addressing the substantial problem that we have. What I was proposing, this is a $4 billion bill over 10 years. I was proposing $4 billion each year because that is truly the number it's going to take to feed our children healthier foods. All experts estimate that if you really want to feed our kids whole foods, fruits, and vegetables at lunchtime, as opposed to processed meats, processed foods, high salt, high sugar content foods that they're getting now, you need 70 cents. We're adding a few cents. I think we're adding 5 or 6 cents, 6 cents. So we have a long way to go from 6 cents to 70 cents that we need. It's $40 billion over 10 years. There are lots of things that we could do to pay for it, but not necessarily in ag appropriations. So that's an issue that I hope to bring to the floor. I hope I can work with all of my colleagues because, again, if you're talking about a $100 billion expense every year, a $4 billion investment is well worth it if you can make sure 10 years from now you don't have another $100 billion expense because all of our children who are obese now as children will become obese adults. So I look forward to this debate. I'm so grateful for your leadership, and I want to thank you all that is accomplished in this mark. And the last thing that I'm just going to highlight now that's very important is I do think we need to ban trans fats. Trans fats have no nutritional value. It's not the same as sugar or salt or other things that people like to talk about. Trans fats are human-made and have no nutritional value. They should be banned across the board. Thank you.